Welcome back. When kids are scrolling through social media, they're seeing more videos and posts about energy drinks with stars like Logan Paul promoting their own brand. The executive director of Kidsburgh, Melissa Rayworth, says a growing number of teens are consuming high doses of caffeine without understanding its impact. So now she joins me to talk about the issue. We were just talking a little bit about this too. It's big because there's caffeine in so many things, but the biggest thing are these ads. Like, how are they're targeting kids and how they're doing it.
Yeah, well, so yeah, kids who are watching TikTok or watching YouTube videos are often seeing influencers talk about how they use their energy drink as part of their workout, and it tends to confuse kids about the difference between sports drinks and energy drinks. But also, a lot of these drinks, you know, the Ghost energy drinks are co-branded with candy brands. So there's Swedish fish flavor, and there's all, you know, Sour Patch Kids. So kids are seeing this as the sweet drink that they feel like having, and they don't realize. They may not realize that there's a huge difference between the amount of caffeine in one energy drink as opposed to another.
Yeah, how much caffeine are in these drinks?
It varies a lot. Actually, Red Bull, which was sort of the original energy drink that everybody worried about, in a 12-ounce can may only have about 120 milligrams, but Bang Energy may have 300. At Panera, the Charged Lemonade, if you get a large glass, has 390 milligrams of caffeine.
And Panera is now, people are talking about them because they've made headlines.
Yeah.
So what happened with that?
Unfortunately, yesterday a family in eastern Pennsylvania filed a lawsuit against Panera because their daughter, who did have an issue with her heart rate, had gone into a Panera, gotten a large lemonade, which happened to be the Charged Lemonade, and she died a few hours after drinking it, because a tremendous amount of caffeine will raise your heart rate quite a bit.
Wow, and what are the recommendations for kids under 12?
Well, so it's interesting. The American Medical Association recommends for all people not to go beyond 400 milligrams in a day, even for adults. But the American Pediatric Association suggests that for kids 12 to 18, they not go beyond 100 milligrams in a day. And I mean, immediately if you have any energy drink, you're beyond that. But for kids 0 to 12 or 0 to 11, they suggest not having any at all. And as you and I were talking about, when you just think about having a candy bar and then a pop and then maybe an energy drink, you're way beyond that. One of the ways that this has become a bit of an issue for families is that parents may not realize that a lot of school vending machines now have energy drinks in them, or rec center machines have energy drinks.
And you talked about confusing the two. So people are confusing energy drinks with sports drinks. How are you able to even tell the difference?
Well, it's so important that kids know the difference, because you may walk into a convenience store and you see them all kind of in one case and it looks like the same thing. But sports drinks are meant to hydrate you, and hopefully they have some electrolytes and they don't have caffeine. Energy drinks do the opposite. They dehydrate you because caffeine is a diuretic. So yeah, it's so valuable to help kids understand the difference, but you can understand how they get confused, because if a TikTok is explaining that somebody's using an energy drink as part of their workout, kids assume that that's part of just getting exercise.
Yeah, kids are underestimating how much caffeine. How are they able to figure out how much caffeine that they need in a day? Because, you know, they're casually just being like, oh, I need this drink, I need this. How can they help? Like, themselves even.
Well, so that's where parents can kind of talk to them about the fact that you got to start in the morning and kind of add it up through your day and take note of it, and be aware of the fact that, like I said, every energy drink isn't the same.
Yeah, what are some really big issues that, you know, health professionals are seeing with too much caffeine?
Well, it does increase your heart rate, and that's part of what we all sort of look forward to with our morning cup of coffee, is this bit of a jolt that you get. But yeah, it increases heart rate, and so for kids there may be increased irritability and anxiety, and I think for a lot of the parents that know their kids are already kind of stressed, to help kids understand that caffeine may seem like it's helping them because they feel a bit more awake, but it may be actually increasing their anxiety level. There's also, the nutritionist that I spoke with mentioned that actually it can even affect your reaction time when you're driving. It seems like it should make something like that better, but it's actually the opposite.
And with Halloween coming up especially, we were talking a little bit about the candy bars, as you mentioned, but how much, because it's at night, the kids are having chocolate, which has caffeine in that. So what's a way that, you know, as a parent, they can tell their kids, hey, there's caffeine in this, because my daughter knows what caffeine is. A lot of kids do. They know it makes you kind of, not tired. How does that conversation, what does it look like when you're telling them about the Halloween candy?
Well, it's interesting. The nutritionist that I talked with, one of the important things she said was, start with adding a whole lot of good hydration in within your day, making sure your kids are drinking water. And they may not want to, because we are all very used to these very sweet drinks. So one thing you can do, you can get a water bottle that has a diffuser in it. You can put in some strawberries or lemon slices or both, or something to give it a bit of a fruit flavor, but it's still water. Also, you can let kids know that milk is a fantastic way to hydrate, and even chocolate milk. It's interesting, as a recovery drink after exercise or just during the day, chocolate milk at least gives kids protein and other nutrients.
Wow, that's really great to know, because we drink chocolate milk every morning. That's awesome. Thank you so much for all of this information. So if you're interested in learning more, we'll have a link to Kidsburgh on our website at kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.